One of the most amazing individuals that I ever interviewed in regards to how to handle stress has to be Don Miguel Ruiz. What an incredible soul that person is. Author of the million-selling book, The Four Agreements. Don Miguel was just such a sweetheart. Had him many times on our show. But one of the times really shocked me because I had no idea that he had gone through what he had. And we were talking, and I said, Don Miguel, has there ever been an experience in your life that really stressed you out or had the potential to extremely stress you out, even with all the personal growth work you've been doing, the teaching, the learning, the teaching, the learning? And he gave this little chuckle and he said, well, David, I think having a heart transplant would probably fit into that category. And I go, you've got to be kidding me. When did that happen? And at the time, it was like 2 years before my interview with him. I said, Don Miguel, I had no idea. I didn't read about it in the press. My friends who know you, no one mentioned it. And he said, well, it was one of those things in life. My heart was failing. I needed a complete transplant of someone else's heart into my body or I wasn't going to make it. I said, okay, this is perfect for the topic you're dealing with or that I want to talk to you about today. How did you handle it? As a medical reporter for years, I would interview organ transplants, and they would talk about anxiety before, depression before the transplant, anxiety and depression afterwards, hoping the body was going to not reject the new organ, right? And he said, I go, did you have that? And he said, well, I have had this transplant later in life, so I learned a lot, and I walk the talk. I put to use what it was that I've learned. I said, okay, tell me about it. What about your family? He said, oh, they were plenty stressed out. What about you? He said, not so much because, David, I look at life in one of two things that are going to happen no matter what the stressor is. Either I'm going to make it through the surgery and I'm going to be able to continue to teach and do what I love, or I'm not going to make it through the surgery and I'll be in a better place. That was his answer. Isn't that incredible to think that he was that calm? I mean, that would scare the hell out of me and most of us, I think. And he was that calm. He walks his talk. He was talking from his heart. And he obviously survived the surgery and he's back out there giving his wisdom and helping people to heal. I love it. How about you and me? What are we going through in our life right now that we need to really just take a big breath, maybe do some writing about it and say, I'm either going to win this battle and this is what's going to happen, or I may lose this battle and then I'll have to go from this angle in life. What does our mindset say? Do we need help? Do we need to ask other people for help in order to deal with something we're going through right now that we're not supposed to go through on our own? Not many people have had the life experience of Don Miguel Ruiz where they can rely on their own spiritual strength and wisdom. Most of us, when we go through something really stressful, need other people to help us. How about you? Write down that area of life that you need help. See if you can come up with one of two options. Either it's going to work out great or it's not, and this is what I'm going to have to do. Do that now. Don't forget to sign up for this YouTube channel right here, okay? About 750 free videos, and get chapter 1 of our #1 best-selling book that has all kinds of success stories like Don Miguel Ruiz. Get chapter 1 for free at talkdavid.com. And also, if you want to work with me, if you're going through a lot of stress, all of our work is 100% money back guaranteed, and programs start as low as $97. Just go to talkdavid.com or davidessel.com, and I'd love to help you out, okay? Have an awesome day.